There is a vast web of collective consciousness that we are all connected to here that is consisted of all of the thoughts, words, and deeds of humanity in the entire world. It is the human global consciousness that we are all woven into. And while we're having this human experience that is very individualized for a very good purpose, we are all still feeding back into that collective consciousness that we're connected to. And we're all still affected by it too, as those around us are feeding it their thoughts, words, and deeds. So all of your thoughts feed back into this human consciousness collective. And every single one of us has an equal vote in this collective consciousness. So no voice is louder than any other, I am told. We are all given equal share of it. However, where you are connected in this web of consciousness, you can influence the connections around you depending on the sort of vibrations that you are carrying. So I know that it's tempting right now when we observe grief and struggling and despair in others to think that we too need to carry these frequencies of grief and despair. A lot of us feel like we're expressing love in that way, saying, I'll share this with you. But you actually are not easing their burden by carrying more of it. They will benefit more, and so will everyone else in the entire planet, from any frequencies that can be elevated. And so some of us are really limited in our ability to do that right now. And those of us who are really trapped in grief, or again, there's a really good reason for all of these emotions, and it's not always time to just put them down. You can't just decide, I'm done with this grief and put it away. Sometimes you need to hold it. And those of us who are in that cycle right now, we are depending on the people who have a higher frequency, who are more uplifted, to be able to balance things out. And so if you are experiencing levels of joy right now, laughter, excitement, safety, please do not feel guilty about these frequencies. Please share them with the web of human consciousness. And I'm not saying that you have to speak out loud and tell everybody, hey, cheer up. No, there are actually quieter, kinder ways to go about this. I'm going to be releasing a video here in a couple of days to kind of help you, just like one way of sending your wave of love and goodwill into that wave of human consciousness, just to help others to shift if they are ready, and to help those who are not ready to feel held and supported while they process whatever it is that they're processing until they are ready.